Hi guys, here's another video. I've been looking through my collection and trying to figure out what I should show you, and something that would be interesting to you maybe. Obviously there's a lot of stuff, and to be honest I have been discovering things that I didn't remember I had, so it's quite an interesting journey because I haven't gone through all these records properly for 6 years now, and I've forgotten what I've bought previously. So there you have it. So anyway, yes, I want to show you some Japanese records, Japanese bands. I have quite a few actually. Not most expensive collection in the world, but very good. What we're listening to now is none other than Yes and Mother's Temple in C, as you can see here, on Eclipse Records. This is the first edition, which is a bit flimsy. But I did manage to get the second edition as well, which is much better. Highly recommended, of course. In C from what's his name? I forget. Sorry. Famous minimalist modern composition piece. So yeah, brilliant. I have quite a few Yes and Mother's Temple. It was during the time that I would buy everything that they would issue, basically. And some of them are good. In C, for example, is really good. Some of them are average. One of those records that I really enjoy is this one. It's it's a soundtrack, at least in theory anyway, from a movie called Wild Gals A Go-Go, and what it is a Russian piss take on James Bond movies. I don't know if the movie exists, but the soundtrack is brilliant, and I just love this one. Yeah, highly recommended this one. Another interesting Yes and Mother's Temple thing that they come up with is this one. Triple CD, Yes and Mother's Temple Family Compilation, 3 CDs. CD 1 is Yes and Mother's Temple playing Pink Lady Lemonade. 1 CD, 16 minutes, what they usually play on in their gigs, and then it's people from their musical commune, basically. I don't know if you can see them. It's quite a few people that I've never heard of before, and it's quite interesting. It has come out on Earworm. I'm not sure whether it has been issued properly on vinyl. I think not, but it's really good, and you can find it quite cheap, I think, on Discogs as well. Sort of staying with our friends at Yes and Mother's Temple. Here is something that I bought that was extremely expensive, and it's this one. Mainliner, Mellow Out. I have shown Mainliner Sonic. This is the original version. This is the original CD, Mellow Out. Came out in 1997, I think, on Chanel Music. It had been out of print for years and years and years. There was a lot of buzz around it. This is music in extreme music, basically. It's unbelievably good, and it's Kawabata Makoto and Asahito Nanzo from High Rise, which I'm going to show you some stuff later on, and Musica Transonic. He's mentioned as Musica Transonic because he wasn't on Yes and Mother's Temple at the time, and a free jazz grammar. And I paid for this one in 2003 $100, which is a shame, really, because now you can find it on Discogs for about 50. And the reason why it has fallen in price that much, is because it got reissued. I have a vinyl as well on Riot Season. This can be found relatively cheaply as well. If you're into Japanese psychedelic music, you have to have that. It's like must have. And one of the things I discovered or remembered or whatever was this one as well. This Mainliner psychedelic polyadron on what's the name? Fractal Records. This is also an unbelievable issue, unbelievable record, and it goes for quite a bit of money actually. And I was like, Do I have this? Do I have another issue? Do I have another record? I had this one. I'm really happy for this one. Yeah, I was quite chuffed actually. So, talking about Asahito Nanzo, I want to show you one of the records that he made. Oh no, let's stay with our friend Makoto Kawabata, or Kawabata Makoto. As I said, that he's done a lot of records basically. Wherever he plays, he just press record and out come CDs, CDRs, and vinyl from every place. This one is one of the really good ones, and it's hard to get on vinyl, but you can get it on a very good CD reissue, and I highly recommend it. It's this one. It's called Floating Flower. This is a lathe cut, handmade, 100 copies on Eclipse Records, and it's Kawabata Makoto and it's Eclipse Records. Let's see, and that's the Mother's Temple. Came out in 1998 as a CDR. Got issued in this format with clear vinyl, if I remember correctly. Clear vinyl. It's really hard to get, as you would imagine. It's brilliant, brilliant. Makoto plays guitar on some of the tracks, and it's trippy as hell. Psychedelic music, basically. It's like, you know, this is psychedelic music with tabla and acoustic guitar and a bit of electric guitar as well. So brilliant. I highly recommend that one. This is an early Acid Mother's Temple release. Father Mu and the Black Sheep. It's not 100% Acid Mothers, but it's on Eclipse Records. 100 copies, lathe cut, pure weirdness from Makoto Kawabata. Brilliant personal release. Kawabata Makoto's Inui, really, really good. And there's also Inui 2, which I have on CD. Really good issues there. Highly recommended. And going on to, which I think the first Acid Mother's Temple album that I got, on Resonant, Static Caravan. Interesting. Yeah, where are we? Oh, yes. High Rise. High Rise. What can I say about this band? This is an unbelievable high energy rock and roll, whatever hell you want to call it, band. It's bass player Asahito Nanzo, bass and guitars. Asahito Nanzo also sings on this. They've made some brilliant albums like Disallow. Can be found very, very cheaply on Discogs. Live, which is fucking rock and roll, man. I mean, this is unbelievable. And Squealer music. Dispersion, which is on Squealer again. This might go for some good money actually. High Rise 2. These are all highly recommended. I mean, these are amazing albums. And Psychedelic Speed Freaks from 1984, 1985 on, what is it, Time Bomb. Yeah, it's Japanese label. Highly recommended. All of these, I mean, you know, get the MP3s, I mean, get them. Really, really good. This is a pirate copy, I think, from Far Out. Far Out. Unbelievable classic Japanese psychedelic music. This came out sometime in 2004, I think, on Resonant. Nishinehon, unbelievable heavy rock. Kawabata Makoto plays here as well. Brilliant. Thumbs up. Oh, finished, sorry. Yes, so, which is a good opportunity actually to put in one of the records that I've told you about. I don't think that you will be able to listen to it properly, but this one. This is fucking amazing. I mean, this is how it beats. So, where were we? Yes. Stygian guitars, amazing lo-fi blast outs, basically. White Heaven, Strange Bedfellows, classic Japanese 90s psych rock. Masahiro Nanzo, Greed. There is also one more from Masahiro Nanzo, which is unbelievable. And I didn't think that Oh, there you go. This is unfucking believable. Seventh Seal. Masahiro Nanzo. Highly, highly, highly recommended. Beautiful psychedelic record. Excellent. This is a guy from Ghost, the Japanese band Ghost, not the wannabe heavy metal new ones, which are really good, by the way. But this is from Ghost, and it's 2 albums basically in one. And yeah, get it. White Heaven, Levitation, really. I don't remember how this one is, but White Heaven is really good band as well. So, our friends Boris, and this is the Drone Evil one, Drone Evil record. This is one of the few records I bought in the last 6 years. I just came out and I needed to have it, so I bought it. And one of the best Japanese bands out there, in my opinion, Boredoms. I don't remember the name of this record. Volume 0 or something. However, I do recommend this one. I don't know whether it came out on vinyl. I'm not sure. It's on Birdman. Probably has. Came out in 2000. Yeah, 2000. I correctly remember. Yeah. Easy to see. Pure psych electronics. It's very immersive. You have to give it a couple of goes. When you get into it, you never get out. It's unbelievable. And finally, masterpiece of Japanese psychedelic music is Fuchishucha. I killed it, I'm sure. It's highly recommended. Fuchishucha is like super band that Keiji Haino plays here, and it's out on PSF. It was very expensive when it came out. I think it can be found. It has been reissued, and it's bloody amazing. Really, really good. And come to think about it, I need to show you. I want to show you the Taj Mahal Travelers CD that I have, which is really amazing. But I don't know where it is. I have to find it. Hang on.